You are absolutely not to use this for evil. I'll just say this. Communication, 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 communication is all about the communication.
Challenge 7. Warlocks attacks.
Can I say it again? People are not computers. Just because you're a guy or a girl, it's not the only variable that matters. And they just made it like it really was this whole episode, and I don't know, just drive me bonkers. There's more to this. There's who knows their geometry. Who's going to figure out that, two eyes are better than one first? There's all these little variables, all these little tricks. I love humanity. It's totally crazy and weird and unpredictable. It's fantastic.
In this challenge, the contestants had to warn the front lines that the castle had fallen. One player was in a tower while reading a translation for the flag codes, while the other team members attached them to a pulley tower down below. Pulleys activate your upper back and shoulders, and I think ladders just lightly use your core and hamstrings. Most of the workouts we've done already would train for these particular movements.
So this was not a very exercise-friendly challenge. It took me a while to decide if it was even worth it to discuss ropes and pulleys with you, but then I thought, you guys are watching these videos probably wanting to know how to be better contestants, and I want it to be worth your time. If you have a gym with a Jacob's ladder, that's great. I personally hate Jacob's ladder. They're like death because you're using more of your upper body muscles than your lower leg muscles like you would with a normal set of stairs, but it would still do the job, and there is benefit in building that upper body. And some gyms have those rope pulley things where you sit down and they've got a rope hanging down and you can pull it right like that, and that will work too. So if for whatever reason you don't have a ladder or an access to a ladder, a set of stairs will do pretty well. All you gotta do is bear crawl up them.
If
you want to add more resistance than what a machine has for a rope pull, one other thing you can do is just take 2 weights. Don't go too heavy with this. You can injure yourself, but you just reach up, pull down, nice succession. It's going to activate those same muscles. It'll do the trick. 8th challenge! Talk about human factors. I totally would have failed this one. I get stressed out, when people ask me specific questions that I've supposedly memorized before. Ask me how well I did on tests in grade school. Just ask. It just stresses me out and I completely blank. Was that 5 spears or was that 3? Was that 2 swords? Wait, how many horses were there? Does it matter what color they were? I don't know. But I love this show because everyone is so dedicated to finding this one true hero, to have the best person hold the Sun Spear. And that has just been the wonderful, fantastic thing that's been driving this show. That humility to allow someone else to win just because you admit that they're the better person, that just builds this team atmosphere. And it's new in a reality show. It's brand new and I love it. And the brilliant stroke by the producers to have like the ghost paladins watching over the challenges and kind of keeping an eye on everyone. It really tied in and kept that team atmosphere all together. People on Facebook were even theorizing about how these paladins could come back, like maybe they'd come back as dark paladins that worked for Verlox, and then that would be kind of fun. And I love geek discussions. This show just promoted so many geek discussions. It was fantastic. All right, quest on, guys. Nuckies, they just all descended into the water. Something must have just died. Or something. They just all congregate there. That was awesome. Okay, we ready?
Yep. And go.
So low. Whee! Boom shakalaka.
Know where we can hide her body.
Wanna help me
Find a body.
Come on, we get away.
Amy, take a hike with me.
I think not.
Hide your body up there and no one will notice.
Come on, let's go. I'm hungry.